Alright, we are going live. Hang on, let me set up my script. Yeah, hello. Audio working?
Yep.
Looks like it. I guess so.
You're all
Ready?
set.
Okay. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How is everybody? Yeah. All right, cool. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go to the state of Arkansas. So, by a show of hands, who's been to Arkansas? You have? You have? Oh, no? Okay, cool. So, we're going to learn some things about Arkansas that you may have not known about, even though most people have probably never heard of Arkansas. Yeah, kind of sad. We'll give Arkansas some love. So, let's talk about the flag real quick. So, it's a red field and a blue diamond with a white interior, and it says Arkansas, just in case you're lost. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I hear Carmen laughing over there. Well, am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Okay. So you have these white stars and the blue bars, and you have the white stars, and then you have blue stars right over here. So obviously you have the Arkansas in the middle. So that's pretty much it for the flag. Let's talk about where it's located, shall we? So you guys might have remembered we went to Louisiana, Mississippi, and Oklahoma. Yeah. So yeah, we have Arkansas over here, and it's surrounded by these other states. So you have Louisiana and Mississippi down here, Tennessee to the east, Missouri to the north, Oklahoma to the west, and Texas to the southwest. So the capital of Arkansas is Little Rock, which is also the largest city in the state. So geographically speaking, it is just mountains, river valleys, forests, lakes, bayous, in addition to other geographical features that you'll find in Arkansas. So if you ever go to Arkansas, you got to be careful with the climate over there because it is a humid subtropical, meaning that it gets pretty humid and it gets pretty warm. So you're going to be sweating a lot because of how warm it is over there. So stay hydrated.
So is it seasonal over there?
Practically, yeah.
Okay.
But it has, generally speaking, there are certain months where it rains hard, certain months where it's just sunny and it's like really humid and you just feel sticky by the end of the day. But other than that, scenery looks nice, as we're about to learn. So let's talk about some brief history, shall we? So this is what Arkansas looked like on a map. And then you have this little border separation. And you have the true Arkansas over here, and then you have what will later become Oklahoma over here. So yeah, again, you have this border separation. And then obviously before you had European settlers, you had certain people here known as the, forgive me for mispronouncing it, the Kupwa people, the Ugapa people. They were the Native Americans who lived here before the arrival of European settlers. So as soon as you guys go over to Arkansas, you're going to see a lot of those traces over there. Old settlements that still stand today. So the name Arkansas, again, we're translating from 3 languages here, people. From French, Native American, and English. And the name originally comes from an old word, Arkansas, which means the people who live downstream. So that's what Arkansas literally translates as. People who live downstream.
How'd you tell me to spell it now? It's pretty cool.
So, like you saw on the flag, Arkansas, just like we see here, is just pretty much Kansas with an AR in the front. That's literally all it is. It's just Kansas. As far as why we never say Arkansas, We leave that to the French. So yeah. Yep, let's talk about some things that it's known for. So by a show of hands, who's heard of Hot Spring National Park? No? So if you ever go to Arkansas, there are thermal springs, and Hot Spring National Park is just one of those. So you have these natural springs over here, fresh water. And a long time ago, this place would attract people for fresh drinking water. And these were waters used for thousands of years prior to European settlement, before there was the United States of America. So if you ever go to Hot Spring National Park, I wouldn't necessarily say go ahead and drink the water, but it's safer to drink over there than it is with certain bodies of water, like certain lakes and rivers. So, yep.
That's beautiful. Very.
Yeah. And here's a fun fact. The flow of water continues underground. It is about 377 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And that's just underground.
Why is that? Do you know why that is?
We don't know why that is. Yep. So let's talk about what else they're known for. So, creator of the Diamonds National Park. Now, let me explain something to you guys. Have you guys heard of the gold rush?
Yes.
So to those of you who said no, the gold rush was just basically when people flocked westward to look for gold. What they didn't expect was to find diamonds.
Oh.
So when you go to Arkansas, there is a place called Crater of the Diamonds, and to this very day, you can still find diamonds underneath the earth, as we're about to see in the next slide, shall we? So let's move on to the next slide. So here are people digging up diamonds. Yes, you guys can do this too. I'm not kidding. You can go to Crater of the Diamonds and you can actually dig up diamonds for yourself. Yes.
Diamond's our girl's best friend.
What was that?
I know that, Conrad.
Yeah. Yeah. You could dig it up, you could bring it home, and you could tell your friends, look what I found underneath the earth.
Nice.
So yeah. So you can still mine for diamonds. Let's move on to the next slide, shall we? Oh yeah, and when it gets too hot, you can go over and take a little dip in their pools. Yep. So, like I said, it gets really hot, it gets humid, so you may want to stay cool. And I think on the next slide we might have a.
That's me right there.
That's you. These are the types of diamonds people have found.
Yeah.
This is the most recent people have found.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This thing was found from the earth, polished. This thing is worth thousands. Yep. A lot of people can take up diamonds over there. You can keep it, you can sell it, you can do whatever you want with it.
I keep it.
You'd keep it?
Yes.
All right.
Are we allowed to keep it?
Yes, you are. You can keep it.
I would keep it.
All right. I would sell it. Hey, you don't know how much I can make off of that. Yep.
Might go up in value later.
Oh, that's true. I'll sell it before it stops going up in value. So
Oh, yeah.
this is Little Rock.
Yeah.
So Little Rock, much like certain cities, is founded on a river.
That place is pretty.
Yep.
It is.
It is both the capital and the largest city, and it is a cultural, economic, government, and transportation center within Arkansas and in the American South in general. So you'll find some interesting things over there, much like in a lot of major cities. And speaking of major cities, Let's talk about sports, shall we?
Here we go.
Oh, wait, no, not yet. This is what it looks like at night, by the
We're
way.
driving through the city again.
We're driving through the city to get there at night because it's much better that way. Traffic is not as bad.
Very pretty.
Yeah. So, here's some sports teams. The Red Wolves at Arkansas State University. So, they have 16 varsity teams, and they have 7 men's and 9 women's teams. And just like with a lot of states, or not a lot of states, but certain states in the American South, they don't have professional sports teams. They have instead college teams. So you won't, so you won't find too much over there. So I've not been able to find any stats on any of these teams, so don't expect any numbers. Well, yeah.
Red Wolves are what? Basketball?
They're any team. They're basketball, football. Again, if you could fit, yeah, if you could fit a sports team in a college, that's what it is.
Is
Yeah.
that hockey too, Shannon?
Yeah, hockey too.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. And they may not be rivals with another sports team we're about to talk about, but this is another one they're known for. Ready? The Razorbacks. And these, yeah, and they are from the confusingly named University of Arkansas. Yeah. So these guys have more varsity teams than the previous team we talked about. They have 19 in fact. So again, I was not able to find any stats on them, but I'm pretty sure they're a pretty good team, I guess. So that's pretty much what I got for you on sports. So let's talk about food, shall we? Shall we?
Oh, that's what today was about.
Mhm.
Ice cream, floats, or sodas.
This is what is called a purple cow milkshake.
My favorite color.
It is what it looks like. Just a milkshake with an extra scoop of ice cream. And just in case you guys are wondering, this is vanilla ice cream, color-coded purple with permatreat. Yep. So,
Ready?
who wants more?
Just hungry.
So this is called a hubcap burger.
It's called a what?
A hubcap burger.
Hubcap burger.
Yeah,
Jamie
like-
likes it.
So these burgers are a specialty of from a place called Cotham's Mercantile. And yeah, they are very famed for being pretty big. Yep. So yeah, it's seen a lot of popularity with their oversized onion rings. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever go to Cotham's Mercantile, you'll find these oversized onion rings and this oversized burger.
Do they have ranch?
Do they have ranch? I'm pretty sure they do. I don't see why not.
Because some states don't really have ranch.
Oh, that's true. That's pretty true. So, yeah, who's hungry for more?
Is that fried chicken?
Nope, that's barbecue pork.
Oh, from this side, it kind of looks like fried chicken.
Oh.
Never mind.
No.
Ooh, it
That
still
was-
looks good.
Yeah. When in the South. Yeah. When in the South, barbecue.
I like that meat chicken.
It's practically like that. They just barbecue it first on a grill instead of just steaming it. Yeah, so that's the difference between barbecue pork and carnitas. Yep. We're going to do more. Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are not gonna believe the name of this one. You're not gonna believe what it's called.
What is it?
It's called a possum pie.
Yeah, it doesn't sound delicious.
Oh, that's the meat.
Yeah, it doesn't sound delicious anymore. Yeah, no. It doesn't sound delicious, but they say it's pretty good. I've read some reviews about this thing. They say, despite the name, it tastes pretty good. Yeah. Lemon meringue, that's pretty good too.
Thank you.
So, yeah, Matt.
That's the meat taste for.
Are we too nice?
Yes.
That's the meat I give you.
So,
No.
Carrie, you came in at the right time. It may look good, but you're not gonna like the name of it because it's called a possum pie.
Possum pie. Okay, so tell me what's in it. It looks like maybe banana and chocolate. Whipped cream.
It's got a sandy bottom crust with flour, butter, pecan, cream cheese, chocolate, custard, and whipped cream.
I'm on board with it. That sounds fantastic. Get a
Yeah.
glass of milk or some coffee.
Yep.
Ooh,
And this is a specialty of a place called Stobie's.
Okay, what state? What are we working on? What state,
What
guys?
state are we at, guys? Now, where are we at? Where? Matthias, where are we at? What's he teaching
Wow,
us about?
crickets. Where are we at?
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Do we
So,
have a
Carrie,
president from there?
Raise your hand if you've been to Arkansas.
I have not.
No, me neither.
But there's a president from there, right?
Yeah, there is.
I don't want to say it if I don't know.
Let me give you a hint.
Okay.
He often talks like this. He was the president from the 90s. He has that very iconic Southern voice.
Oh gosh. Okay, help me out.
Oh my God. It starts with a B. He was a president during the 90s before Bush.
Oh, I'm horrible. Talk to me. Come on.
Bill Clinton.
Thank you.
This
Hi, everyone. Good morning.
is Carrie, by the way.
Yay.
No, I'm not talking to myself.
All right. So, okay, what else? What else did we learn in Arkansas?
A little thing called Purple Cow Milkshake.
Oh, well, apparently Arkansas residents have a sweet tooth, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. So if you are a dentist, you're in good shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that sounds fantastic.
Which is funny because I too have a sweet tooth.
I do as well. I really do. I have a junk drawer.
Yeah. Anybody watching at home, people have to hide things from me.
Yes. I do.
And last thing we're going to talk about, coconut pie.
Look at that.
I'm more lemon meringue or apple pie, but I know a lot of people like coconut.
It's like a meringue, but it's just got coconut on the top.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a staple of a place called Charlotte's Eats. Eats and Sweets.
Of course, right? So is coconut, you guys, let's listen up. Let's listen up. I want to learn lots and lots about Arkansas because I have not been there. I'd like to learn about it. Arkansas with the coconut, and let's hear about it from our friends out here. Is coconut a fruit or a vegetable? Can anyone help me? Okay, hold on. Rochelle rose her hand. A vegetable? Let's ask Jeremy. Jeremy, do you know if it's a fruit or a vegetable, sir?
It's a fruit.
It's a fruit. Okay, I'm going to ask my friend here, coconut. Have you ever, have you ever seen a coconut? Is it in a shape of a circular? It is. And is there
We went from geography
liquid in
to food lessons.
Is there liquid in the middle, Jeremy?
Yeah, there is.
Do you have a picture of it?
No.
No. How do you know? Because I don't have proof.
Because I've had one before.
No. Thank
Yeah,
you.
because I've had one before.
With an umbrella?
Yeah. Well, at the grocery store, yeah, because we picked out a coconut and we cracked one open and poured out the milk.
Wait a minute. Did you guys hear that?
What?
It's not liquid in the middle. It's what, Jeremy?
Milk?
What?
What?
Who knew that?
Yeah, who knew?
No kidding. I thought only cows do give milk.
Well, coconuts do too.
Well, now we know if there's a shortage of milk, we know we can go to the coconut.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And they sell coconut milk in a can.
We are learning things every day, and not just in Arkansas.
Nope.
Here in California.
Here in California,
Here in
over there in
Trader Joe's.
Florida, over there in New York.
Awesome. Very cool. So how do they get this coconut thing so fluffy? What is that, I wonder?
What, this? Oh, this is just cream.
Is that the shavings of the coconut?
Yeah, it's the shavings of the coconut. Do you see this? That dark stuff? Yeah, that's coconut. So they just cook it. Yeah, they toasted it and then they just sprinkle it on top.
Yummy.
Fantastic.
So yeah, it's it's up there.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I know
So
Marie Callender's does a good. A
here's some
selection of
famous
pies.
people.
Oh wow! Does anyone know what instrument that is? And raise your hand if you know. Big toe. A what? A guitar.
Mhm. So, ladies and gentlemen, have any of you heard of Johnny Cash?
Wow.
Yep.
You guys listen to the radio for sure.
Yep.
Let's hear what Jeremy has to say.
So he's originally from a city called Kingsland in Arkansas. He is a renowned blues, country, and rock musician, and upon his death, he was buried in Tennessee. Guess why?
Why?
It's the center of music.
I was going to say the music. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and over there, along with his body being buried there, so is his famous suit and guitar.
In Tennessee?
Oh, sorry, in Arizona.
Oh.
Well, he's just sprinkled all over the state.
Wow.
And I think I have those pictures on the next slides. I think. I don't remember. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So here's a biblical, Bible verse from Psalms.
Hey, how funny though that they didn't put Johnny on there.
Yeah, well, it's because
It says John Arquette.
I
that's
wonder
how
if it's
that was his birth name.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so
His
when
publicist wanted to call him Johnny.
so in his personal life, yeah.
Just so you guys know, Johnny Cash was so popular, he was in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame,
1,
the Country Music Hall of Fame,
2,
and the Gospel Music Hall of Fame.
3.
Wow.
No kidding.
Yep.
Very versatile in his language and his repertoire. Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah. In his personal life, he always felt like an outsider towards everybody. So that's why he put on this rebel image. And so in his personal life, he did say that he grew up religious, hence why we have a Bible verse from here. From Psalms chapter 19, verse 14. And in case any of you can't read this, it says, "Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be accepted in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer."
Amen.
So
Very cool.
basically, he was relating to also himself being, someone who is speaking from his heart and his mind.
Do you guys know by
That's
chance,
really cool.
and maybe
That's
you might
deep.
have information in regards to John Cash? Was he married? And I'm seeing a stone next to him. Or is that family, do you assume?
I was not able to find that.
June Carter Cash.
Yes.
So
Very
he wasn't.
good.
Wonderful. Okay.
Wow.
Yep.
Awesome.
So yeah, and I
I
think
see the name June right there.
Do
Yeah,
you?
barely.
Okay.
yeah, you can barely see that. So
That's cool.
I was able to find that, and I think the next slide has. There you go.
Wow.
His famous suit and his famous guitar. So when he went up on stage, he was wearing that famous suit with that guitar, and he would say, "I'm Johnny Cash."
That's right. I do
Sing
remember.
a song for us,
I
Jeremy.
do
Oh, heck
remember-
Remember what we talked about a couple of weeks ago? Contract, music contract. You and I were back and forthing on that. So.
He has a disclosure. He doesn't sing.
yeah.
Not even
Who
regular.
said I have to pay him?
Oh.
So yeah. So let's talk about the people of Arkansas. So here's what it looks like on the map. Here's Little Rock, the largest city and capital also. And so what you have here are a bunch of mountains right over here, plains over here, valleys, rivers, and right next door, obviously, you have Mississippi and Tennessee, Louisiana down there. So not necessarily.
Amazing states.
Yeah.
Ozark, isn't that a show?
This is
Yeah, Ozark. It is a show.
Mountain.
What?
Magazine Mountain.
Oh yeah.
Probably gorgeous.
Yeah.
Where you find all your magazines.
Right?
People magazine, Vogue.
I'm assuming it's picturesque. Come on now.
She saw where I was going with that. Anyway. And yes, Kara, to answer your question, Ozark, that is a show that takes place in the Ozarks. Yeah. Anyway, so the most common ancestries are Irish, German, hang on, English, Mexican, French, Scottish, Dutch, Italian, Scots-Irish, and African American. So,
Oh my goodness. God, pretty much everybody.
Yes.
It is a
I
melting
know some
pot.
people there.
yeah,
Sorry, Jeremy.
it's okay. It's okay. I could just say I'm Mexican by art. Well, let's talk about that. And Carmen's favorite part, yes, it's expired.
DMV.
Call the Arkansas DMV. License plate's expired.
Natural state- What?
Yeah, the natural state. That's one
Why
of
is
its
there a
nicknames.
diamond in the middle?
Oh, you missed it. Because we were talking about Crater of Diamonds National Park, where you can go there and dig up diamonds for yourself.
I am
Going
on
back to
board.
work just for you, Carrie.
What? No, don't be doing. Well, wow, I'm salivating with the onion rings.
There you go. This is the most recent diamond ever dug up.
The yellow diamond?
And you can keep them legally.
Seriously, you can if you want, or you can sell it.
Hence, that's probably where the Ozarks came from. Okay,
Uh,
let's go. Where else?
so we're concluding today's class.
Oh,
So the diamond, obviously, in reference to Crater of Diamonds National Park. So, in conclusion, it is like many southern states, is often overlooked by people until they actually look. So, if you ever go to Arkansas, please understand there is more than just countryside, mountains, and all that stuff. You got to look at the cities. You got to look at the people. You don't know who you're going to rub shoulders with. You don't know if the next person sitting next to you is going to be the next rock star. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. I've been your host. See you on the road.
thank you so much. Fantastic.
Fantastic, Jeremy.
Carmen, what are we doing next?
We are doing ice cream soda.
All right, you guys. While the ladies are setting up, good morning, good morning. It's today Tuesday or Thursday? Thursday. Okay, so I'm gonna read a little bit on the packet. So, if I can have you guys just be a little bit quiet. I'm just a little offbeat today, a little calm and quiet for some reason. So I'm not my glowing favorite day. Thank you, Vicki. I'm glad it's okay to be a little offbeat. Thanks for letting me be me. All right, so happy Thursday. Thank you very much. Ice cream soda was invented not in Arkansas. It was in Philadelphia. Fantastic. Way back in 1874. A gentleman named Robert Greene invented ice cream. Fantastic. A soda fountain, Franklin Institute. I'm going to kind of blurb around. I'm not the most fantastic reader. Traditionally, the story is that particularly on a very hot day, you'd normally see kids on a street selling lemonade. But Mr. Greene ran out cold ice and flavored drinks he used vanilla ice cream from a neighboring vendor. So we borrowed ice cream from a neighbor. We would borrow sugar. He borrowed ice cream. And thus began this new drink, soda and ice cream. On a was it a cold day or a hot day?
Hot day.
I love that you're listening. An ice cream soda, an ice cream float are called a spider in Australia. What? They call an ice cream float a spider in Australia? Well, okay, teach their own. And or in New Zealand. It's made adding soda pop or seltzer to ice cream. Some people add flavoring like chocolate syrup. Can't go wrong with ice cream and chocolate syrup. Who doesn't enjoy that? A little bit of milk. Again, we just learned that coconut has what in the middle?
Milk.
Rochelle, I love that you're listening. You're so smart. And however you make it, as soon as the soda hits the ice cream, does it get fizzy? And does it taste good in your belly? And it tastes good. And it has a little bit of sugar, so you have to be careful if you're watching your weight or calories. But you know what? Some days you can splurge. Always make sure you have water on those hot days as well. And it tastes good, gives you a little extra bubbles. Thank you, Vicki, for the reminder. She held up her water bottle. What flavor is ice cream soda? Wow. I don't know if you know this, there's a ton of things in front of me. Carmen and Vanessa were they're leaving me. And they're doing this. They're going to come. They're just, I don't want to, nope, it's not working. So they're setting it up for me. Holy moly. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a fabulous angle for me. You know what? I think when the mask mandate comes off, I'm still going to keep it. I'm pretty used to it. I'm going to save up for plastic surgery, but for now, I'm going to keep using a mask. Okay. In the United States, cream soda is often for a flavoring. With coffees and frappuccinos, things like that, they have flavoring in your coffee. Vanilla flavored is either it's clear or in a golden syrup. Red, pink, orange, blue, all sorts of different sodas and flavorings. Popular brands in Arizona, soda, does that say Shaq? Is that like our basketball player?
Yes,
saying it
I know,
wrong?
I saw that.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm saying it right. Again, I'm not the strongest reader. What happens to you, or what happens when you mix ice cream and soda? And again, we talked about that. We get bubbles. Inside soda, there's bubbles anyways. You give it a little shake. If you notice in our bottles here, you're seeing the fuzz or the fizz. Sorry, fuzz, fizz, tomato. So it's in there. So you don't want to open up your bottles or your cans too fast. You're going to get some sort of eruption, if you will. Okay, so then, but these bubbles do not pop. They end up stabilizing, and with the ice cream, it thickens, and then you get a glass, and the ice cream floats. And that, again, is the name when you place your soda, your ice cream in a cup. It what? Does it sink, or does the ice cream what? Float. What does it do? Does it sink or float? Float. Ice cream float. What is the difference between a float and an ice cream soda? Well, let's learn. Because I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure. Katie, do you know, or are you just happy to be excited about it? Pretty excited?
I want to know.
You want to know? Let's tell you. In the United States, an ice cream soda is typically referred to as a drink containing soda water. So I'm assuming that's like a spritzer or a 7-Up or a carbonated beverage. Water, syrup, ice cream, whereas a float is ice cream with the soda drink, like a root beer. So here is our root beer with our ice cream. And here is more or less, let me confirm, our drink, because it's not root beer with our ice cream. So this would be more or less your beverage, your cream soda. This is a cream soda and a root beer float. The ice cream will float. We might find out that the ice cream in here may not float. let's find out together, because I'll be honest, I haven't had the orange drink with ice cream before. I even might try it out with you. I'm not a big fan of trying a lot of things. My palate is very small, and who knows? Today might be the day. All right, let's see. So that's the front packet of this page of this. And then it's such a colorful packet, you guys. What a great fun packet this week. Thank you. Study the additional problems. Are you guys good for time? Are we okay?
Good.
Are we losing you? Nope, we're good. Study. Oh, thank you, Matt. Thank you. Study the additional problems. Now, when I say problems, you guys are right, Jojo? Come on up, Joe. Come here. I'm not saying problems. You're not a problem. These are numbers. We want to figure these out. So additional math problems. Write the correct answer in the circle. So I'm going to ask, this is my friend Jolene. Jolene, give a hello. Can you say it?
My name is Jolene Martinez.
Perfect. Cap it back up. There you go. What number is that?
2.
And then what number is that? And then show me 2 fingers. And then show me one more on that one. How many do you have? Let's all count together. 1, 2, and
3.
we solved the problem. So in our first little box, there should be, what number is that, Jolene?
3.
We solved it. There's no problem here. We have this. There's a solution. We've got this. So you take your own time. Use a colored marker, pen, crayon, whatever you decide at home or here in program. Whatever you guys decide, we're happy to hear from you, see you. And write your number in there and give your cone or ice cream, whatever color you prefer. Or you can, if you want a chocolate chip, you can maybe circle it and make little dots for your chip. If you want to make it a rainbow, you can color it over there. I see Shannon's got quite a bunch of colors over there. Okay? So it is no problem. You guys have the answers. You guys are smart. Jojo, elbows. Boop. Thank you so much. Have a seat and let's give this a try. Thank you so much for listening to me, you guys. And the girls are going to help me with that. So I'll set this down right here. Nope, I won't. I'll set it down right here. No, I won't. How about right there? Okay. 5-second rule. Never mind. Okay. So this looks like an ice cream float. Well, maybe, I don't know.
That's
Maybe
the
a
purple cow.
Okay, I don't even know. I can't even go there. So apparently there's a purple cow in Arkansas. So I'm just excited that there's, coconut milk. It's just how exciting. So, yeah. Okay. So ladies, why do we have Orange Crush? Vanessa, get over here and talk to us.
It's going to be like a dreamsicle.
Okay, because we did speak of the root beer float, which the ice cream float. Let's do a test and find out if the Orange Crush with the ice cream, if it floats or if it's just a beverage. Well, I really appreciate you guys going to the grocery store and picking all this fresh items up.
Vanessa, thank you.
Aw, Van, thank you.
Thank you
What
for
did you
the
guys
idea.
say? And then Bobby, when you come back, you'll get to try some, both of you guys. So exciting. Whoop, whoop. All right.
2 scoops or we just did one?
Oh, no, like the way to have it now.
Or 1.5.
It just depends how much you want.
Oh. Yeah,
There's
maybe
one of them.
Maybe those are yours.
Yeah,
Yeah, those are yours. Seriously, because that seems like a lot.
No, taking orders.
Well, I wish that all our friends were here at Elwyn right now because this looks amazing. Now, I would recommend, ladies, not to open those bottles up quite a bit. Do you guys think that there's bubbles in there?
Yes.
And I know that I don't want to have Jeremy come in here and wipe up after that. So we want to be extra careful. Can you cover your nose and keep us safe? Thank you so much. Perfect.
I'm gonna just like this. I didn't want to lay it on.
All right.
Move this
So
we
what
can
flavor
confirm.
ice cream did you guys get?
We got Orange Crush.
Oh, okay, so they have the soda, but vanilla ice cream?
Oh, the vanilla
Okay.
ice cream,
All
yeah.
right, so what drinks do you have, Vanessa?
Orange soda and root beer.
And do all of them have bubbles?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
We'll have
let's,
some sugar-free and stuff too. Okay, so do you want to do the root beer and I'll do the orange?
Yeah.
Oh, I hear it.
do you hear it? I was just gonna say, good job, Jolene. I love that you guys are paying attention and seeing the,
Got it.
what occurs. Now let's watch and see. Wow, those look heavy. How many liters are those? Are those 2
2
liters?
liters.
Okay. Look at the pretty
So I
colors.
see the foam you were talking about, Carrie. It's foaming up.
Whoa!
Very foamy.
That seems like it's gonna totally upset my stomach.
So this is basically what they're saying. Say, this is
Orange float.
orange float. They say it tastes like the ice cream, the dreamsicle.
Okay, see, that's so not my thing.
Yeah, it's vanilla ice cream with almost like a popsicle
Sure.
flavored orange over the
Yeah.
top of it. So Miss Jill said that's one of her favorites. So
How funny. She'll have to give it a
yeah,
shot.
she'll have to give it a try.
Sure.
And then that's a root beer float.
I'm not seeing the ice
Hold on.
cream float. Can you hold it up again?
You can see it
Vanessa?
more in the brown one where it's not as floaty. You might need.
You know what? Maybe,
Aftermarket
maybe
soda.
there's just more scrumptious vanilla ice cream in it. But, how fantastic. And, the flavoring is going to have that syrupy root beer flavor with, Scotia milk. If you guys, now, just a minute, sir. If you guys do not enjoy milk flavor or that doesn't, work well for your belly, don't try that, okay? Yeah, yeah, maybe the girls, okay. We'll see, the girls are gonna give it a little try here. They're gonna be our testers. Almost looks like a volcano.
It
I'll be
does.
honest, Carmen's is, very pretty.
It's Carrie's favorite color.
You know what, that's so funny, it is. Yeah, maybe not my favorite flavor, but it is my favorite color.
Oh,
Just brightens up my day.
I'm gonna be running around the warehouse.
Yeah, lots of,
Okay, you ready?
My house.
It actually does. It's real. That is really good.
is it?
That is really good.
I will trust you. Yeah.
That is
Awesome.
really good.
Are you guys interested in trying the root beer? Would you guys, or even the orange beverage? I mean, it's your choice as well. You have the orange drink. You prefer the orange, Matt?
It's really good.
That's awesome. We are having, lunch soon, so I don't know if you, is it good?
Yes.
Fantastic.
So
I
we'll
don't
try
know
a
if you
little,
guys-
guys, and we'll just put a little in a smaller cup though, not this big, for you to have a taste if that's okay. Okay? Carrie, as
you.
always, we appreciate
Yeah,
you
no, no
jumping
problem.
in and
Thanks
helping
for-
us.
Like I
We
said, I'm
really
just kind of like,
appreciate it.
a little deflated.
That's
Maybe
where
I
I'm
need to
at
have,
today.
maybe I need to have a little root beer sugar, and I'll be up and about.
Carrie want this shirt.
Yes, I want that shirt. You are right. I like your orange. I really appreciate
Matt, do you
everyone's
want to come
patience
say bye
and
to our
help.
friends?
No.
No? Katie, want to come say bye?
Yeah, everyone's a little quiet today, you guys.
Jolene, want to come say bye to
Yeah, I'm
everybody?
gonna say hi to my grandma.
Okay,
Okay.
bye and bye.
Hi, Grandma. Come closer so she can see you. There we go. Now you can say it to her.
Hi, Grandma. You're nice to me. Give me new clothes.
Aw, that's very lovely. That is very nice. You're very fortunate.
And anybody else?
Tim, you
Yeah,
want to
come
show
on,
off
Vicky.
your vacation outfit?
Come here, Tim,
Come
come show
on.
us those cool
It goes with
glasses.
the.
It goes with the theme for sure.
Vicky,
Come on
are you
over,
gonna
Tim.
come say hi and bye to someone?
Yeah, why don't you
Vicky?
say bye to our friends today, Thursday? Please watch the cords,
Watch
be
the
extra
cord,
safe,
Tim, please.
and don't knock
Put
over
your
our
cool
samples.
glasses on.
the piece.
Go ahead in.
Alright,
Say
Hello.
thank you. Say
thank you.
hello.
I go
Thanks for watching.
walking.
Aloha. Say
Alright.
aloha. Head up, Tim. Head up. There we go.
Thanks for helping out, you guys.
Say
We
bye-bye
appreciate
to
it.
everybody.
Buddy,
Bye.
Matthew.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Tim, come on this way, sir, so you don't step on the cords. Tim,
Go that